Plaintiff, Virginie Spates, says she had a baby with the defendant's brother in 2004, and he was killed in 2012 due to gang violence. Virginie claims the defendant has been spreading rumors that her deceased brother is not the father of Virginie's daughter, and she's also been harassing Virginie. So she's suing for defamation and emotional distress, and she petitioned the court for a paternity test. Defendant Jamie Stone admits that her brother wasn't perfect and that he was in a gang, sold drugs, and was promiscuous. But she claims he also did a lot of good in their community. Jamie insists her brother told her that he was not the father of Virginie's daughter, and she's countersuing because she claims Virginie has been threatening and harassing her.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Give me some background and tell me what you want me to know about the case.
Okay. I know the defendant because me and her brother was dating, and he's now deceased. And we had a baby and my daughter named Tiana.
When?
To September of 2004.
When did he pass?
He passed in March of 2012 due to gang violence. He was shot 11 times next to their family home on the second floor.
Here in Chicago?
Yes, sir. We broke up because he brought me a STD. We constantly stayed in arguments with each other about his lifestyle. He was, of course, selling drugs. Violence was surrounding him, and as well as pimping women. Okay,
and you say, of course, and that's not the case with gangbangers in many instances. They're gangbanging over nothing. There's no money involved, no drugs involved, not even really territory. You come in my hood, that's disrespect. Then the other thing is in Chicago, they have drill music. And drill music, each little crew has their own little rapper that they are hoping hits a lick or gets a hit record and blows up, and then they're right there on the bandwagon and to protect them, because there's always going to be those issues when you're a gangster. And so that's another thing. They fight over music. You ride down my block and you're playing your rapper's music, you've disrespected me and we got a beef. And so that has nothing to do with money. And so sorry to hear all that, but I hope our viewers are listening and understand that it's not all drugs. These aren't all drug dealers. These are people who have beef. So how many times has your boyfriend been to prison, if at all?
As far as I knew, it was before we met. He was in jail for a couple years.
Okay. Let me hear from you. Give me some background.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Good.
I was raised in the city of Chicago on the Woodline area on the south side.
Woodline area on the south
sir.
side?
By Cottage Grove. 12 members in my family was gunned down to gun violence.
12?
12. Wow. I'm 32 years of age as of today. I witnessed 67 gunshots. 11 of them was my brother. I live right on the side where he resided. Due to this incident, my brother is not perfect. Yes, he sold drugs. Yes, he was in the gang. Yes, he was very promiscuous. Virginie knew that when she started dating him. Throughout of this, he was very loved in the community. My brother was very loved. On this day—
What do you attribute that to?
He did things with my cousin in the community through churches. He helped with her. He went through different venues to help. He also did the James McCosh Elementary. He hosted basketball for the youth. So he did things in the community besides of the negative part.
Yeah, and I think our viewers also should know about that. And that is that not all guys who are involved in the thug life are heartless. Some of them have hearts, and many, many, many of them help out the community. I got some guys in Detroit who come to my community center, gang boys, and they help out. and I don't pass judgment. I don't call the police on them because I want them to embrace me and the community center and what we're doing as opposed to running. And we have a history of that going all the way back to some of the original gang founders here or gang leaders here. Jeff Ford, all those guys had guys who were in the community helping. In fact, they started a political organization back in the 70s and received grants from the federal government to register and to serve the community. So in Los Angeles, some of the gang guys I know, they provide services in their community regularly. So all these guys aren't just heartless thugs. Many of them are caught in a circumstance where they are either prey or predator. That was the case with me. I was in the street because I was either going to be prey or predator, and I wasn't going to let nobody keep preying on me. So that's how it is in many instances. Either going to get robbed or you going to rob. Mm-hmm. They're going to take your gym shoes or you got to take somebody's gym shoes. That's how it goes. And tell me more that you might want me to know before we get to the specifics.
I'm sorry, sir. I want to acknowledge you. You did the 4th annual Woodlawn Community Summit, which my witness right here attended. You know, the things that you do, you stop a lot of things in our community, and I want to thank you for that, because for that, you closed the case for my brother.
Thank you. And was that recent years?
That was
2013.
Okay.
2013.
Yeah, I remember doing that. Was that a gang summit or just a regular community summit regarding violence?
It was a gang summit that you did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've hosted a few of them.
It was awesome.
Yeah, did one in Memphis where I actually had, in several cities I've done the same, where I've actually had the gang leaders come together opposing gangs. And I assured them there would be no police there, and just me. And what I got them to agree to, y'all might not like it, it might not sound right, but this is how you gotta deal with these street guys. I got them to discipline any of their members as non-violently as they can if they kill senior citizens or children.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Y'all in the game. Yeah, I mean, they in the game. That's y'all. That's what criminals, y'all kill each other. And so, all you gang guys, call on me. I'll be there. I ain't scared of y'all. We'll work it out. We'll reason together. Tell me about why you're suing her. How does she defame you and cause you emotional distress?
Well, September of 2017, she made a RIP post about her brother. And I asked her, have you checked on Tiana? And her cousin Melanie got in their feelings, and they questioned my child's fraternity.
Not true, Your Honor.
Not true at all.
Okay.
I'll let you explain. Go ahead.
I have the evidence here.
Let's see it.
And there's some pictures.
All right, go ahead. They questioned the paternity, you say?
Yes, they also stated that I was sleeping with some man by the name of Lucky that I have no recollection of. And this has...
You don't know him?
I don't know him.
Okay, well, say that. Don't say you forgot.
No, I don't know him at all, period.
We all partied
presumes
together. Her, me, Lucky.
All right, you can't
Okay,
speak
but
sitting
did
down
you see
without...
me sleeping with Lucky?
All right, ma'am.
Was I in the shower in your
All right,
presence
you go ahead
with
and
Lucky?
talk to her. Go ahead. What do you want to say about the
yes, Your Honor.
defamation she's alleging?
Okay, Your Honor, I had posted this morning about my brother on Facebook. Miss Space right here is not even friends with me on Facebook. She's been stalking my page for years.
Not true.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what else?
It was
She
shared.
she said you're full of crap on my Facebook page. I told her to get off my page for being nosy, Your Honor.
Okay.
She proceeded to say that what goes around comes around. Y'all gonna get what y'all asking for, you blank, blank, blank.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Did you do this?
Here you go, sir.
I didn't say nothing that wasn't true.
I didn't hear you.
I didn't say anything that wasn't true.
Okay, so the answer is yes. All right. And this is your opinion. Talking behind my back, all the don't lie coming for you. That means you come for them and engage in violence, right?
No.
Come for them to do what?
I was going to come for him to...
Play cards. Come for them to do what?
I was going to come to prove that they were telling a lie on my
now
daughter's
you're playing
father.
with my intelligence. I know exactly what I'm coming for you means. I know exactly what it means.
And she was suing for money because she put it on Facebook.
Let's see it, please.
She didn't come for no DNA test.
Yes, I came for DNA tests to prove fraternity of my child.
And if you want a paternity for your child, my mother haven't seen her granddaughter in over 5 years. She only seen her 3 times.
Well, they don't call. They don't have anything to do with her.
Because we don't want to deal with her drama.
Started this.
This is the reason.
You know what?
At the end of the day, my brother is deceased.
And at the end of the day, my child don't have a father.
And we don't have a brother.
At the end of the day, my child don't have a father.
Brother.
You had memories with him. My child was 7. Where's your dad living?
What's emotional distress for, ma'am?
Because this has devastated my child as well as me. They don't know what I was going through.
You don't know what I went through.
I love that man. I love my daughter's father. I was living in a house with these people, and I don't appreciate the fact that they're sitting over here telling this lie like I was some type of thought. And I didn't care nothing about him.
She haven't been with my brother in 6 years.
And I still loved him.
What is your emotional distress?
I ain't gotta be with him to love him.
That's enough, ma'am. What is your emotional distress
She stalked my page, Your Honor, for years.
I ain't stalked nothing.
And she came on there creating drama for no reason. I can't even grieve about my brother.
Who put in question the child's father first?
I did.
Miss Williams.
Okay, and did you join on that bandwagon?
I said that defending my brother because he told me when she was 4 months old that the baby was not his. Okay. I took that and I told him to take care of that baby. And he went through that. You
say he's not the father. Ma'am, your brother, your deceased brother.
Your Honor, I do feel that this baby is my brother.
Okay, child.
I do. I do feel that way. Okay. But I cannot deal with Miss Spates because of her drama. This is the stuff that she brings that we cannot deal with.
You all engaged in drama.
I want to see the baby.
The question is...
I don't even be bothered with this lady.
Who does question the paternity? Is there
I don't question it.
I did.
I don't question it.
I did.
That
was
her. She questioned this fraternity from the beginning, sir.
My name is Melanie
You're
Morris.
The deceased?
Terry was my cousin.
Okay, got it. And why do you question the paternity?
Because I know, is it okay if I call her Peaches?
That's up to her.
That's what we call her.
Is it all right, Peach? Is it all right, ma'am? Is it all right that they call you Peaches? Okay, go ahead.
Because I knew Peaches before she met my cousin Terry. We were really good friends.
Briefly.
And
where'd you get the notion that the child wasn't his?
Because I heard rumors about her and another man from a different neighborhood. He's in a different gang from Terry.
Right, so you don't really know. This is another gangbanger talking crazy. Okay. All right, let's see the results, please. All right, let's see the results, please. Let's see.
I also have a letter from my daughter, may I add?
What does the letter from your daughter say?
Yes, it's...
what does it talk about? What is she saying?
About how she feels.
Okay.
And I also have a letter from my ex-boyfriend stating the other cousin that approached him at his job. That
the deceased?
Yes. Another cousin approached my ex-boyfriend at his job stating that they heard the rumors that Tiana wasn't his child.
Okay, well, we're going to see who the father is. I'll tell you that. However, I'll also tell you, ladies, unfortunately, both of you all have been engaged in the same type of activity. And
Your Honor, she jumped on my page. We're not even friends on Facebook.
They
so that means
the
she was being nosy on my page.
The post was shared.
The post was not shared.
I don't have to stalk your page.
We're not even friends on Facebook.
Post.
All right, internet folks. Y'all in lawsuits because y'all on the internet. All right, and the probability that he is related to the child is 99.8%.
That's his baby. That's his baby. That's his baby. That's Terry baby.
Results.
I knew that though.
Man, what do you have to say? You're the one that started this mess.
I just had a question.
And she didn't have a relationship with her family because of this mess.
You better leave me alone, people.
She don't have a relationship with her family. I ain't gonna play with you either. I ain't gonna play with you either.
It don't matter.
This is the reason, I promise you. This is the reason.
That's why nobody's getting any money.
This is the reason.
You need to get somewhere.
I understand, but nobody's innocent here and nobody's getting any money. Good luck to you, ma'am. I'm glad that these questions have been answered. You already knew the answer, and now those who questioned it now know the answer.
She never did.
Right, we don't want to deal with
She never did. She never did.
That's enough.
That's the reason.
That's enough.
She full of
Reaction.
She full of make no sense. You see this? This is the reason why we don't want to deal with her.
They ain't nothing. They ain't nothing for her to deal with. There's nothing for her to deal with.